Some people hate to lose, some people love to win. The thing is, if you are the person who loves winning, you are going to win, and then what? You are going to find the biggest win and like the next win. But loving to win is like a mood. Okay, like I feel good, and then what? But hating to lose, it's a standard. You care more about the effort because you understand losing most of the times is because of your effort. The person who hates to lose, fuck this. Oh, okay, let's fuck this. I want to talk about myself, and I want to teach you something about it after I will say you this experience. Winning is cool. You feel great when, for example, if you go to the gym and you look better, you feel good when some people compliment you in the moment for a minute, and then that's gone. You see, that's a good thing. Maybe people are impressed when I lift weights or how do I look, but I don't care about it. And if I feel good for around a minute, not more. But I hate to lose. I hate to look bad. I hate to get cheated on by people. I hate to be disrespected. I hate it so bad that I'm willing to do the work, even if it's hard, even if it doesn't make sense, even if my life sucks, I'm willing to do it. I hate to lose. In everything, in video games, football, um, at the gym, I hate when I don't make the reps. Even if I know I've done my hardest and I put the effort in, if I did one less rep, doesn't matter why. Because most of the time it's not because I got weaker. It's just because maybe I was taking a bigger pause in the stretch. Maybe I was slowing down the negative more. Maybe I didn't take my rest was not that long. It was a slow, not slow, small rest time. So, but I hate underperforming. I hate losing. And if you start to hate losing, you don't have to become like me. But you are going to have a high standard for yourself. It's cool to win something, but I didn't find ever in my life people who love winning and they are motivated and their lives get better because of winning. I don't. The only people that, unfortunately, I don't have people around me that are similar to me. People around me, maybe some of them want to make some money but don't save money. Maybe some of them you can talk to, but maybe some of them, you see, maybe some of them, because nobody hates losing more than me, at least the people around me. And because of that, guess what? I cannot really relate to them. I can't. Because they like winning. They don't know, they like winning. They like to feel in the like middle of attention. But they don't hate losing, so whatever. I get fat, whatever. I I lose, whatever. There are people worse than me. I get paid a shit salary in Romania, but I don't sleep and I do night shift, so I live less. Whatever. Yeah, bro, you work 7 days a month, but you have three days after a day of work in the night shift, and you have one shit day, one okay day, and the day you are okay, the like okay, like good, not okay, good, you go back to work. So whatever, bro, whatever you consider living a good life. But because they don't hate losing, they stay in the position they are in, and when they stay in the position they don't like, they're going to be miserable one way or another, and it sucks. And again, if you are this kind of person and you are not miserable and you have a happy life, I'm all for it. I am even jealous of you if you have a good life. I just want to have a good life myself, and I think the path that I'm taking is the best chance of having a good life, even if it's uncomfortable and miserable in the moment. The actual pain is more mental, it's not physical, because nobody is doing something to me. But the mental side of things, even if I'm not in a war, right? Even if my parents are alive and I have a roof over my head and food and water, I still, again, because my standards are high, and I don't want, like, I said this 1,000 times, I don't want fucking expensive cars. My standards are I want to get a job where I can work a lot of hours, because of course I will build my social media, right? I'll build a brand. The brand will be me. Actually, you can see me talking in videos. You can see me being a actual good person. You can see me actually working hard and training and doing this for years and years and years. I'm actually achieving something in bodybuilding, and you're going to trust me, and I'm going to become a brand. But guess what? In business, you have to fucking work for a lot of time, and you're going to get nothing. You are even going to get laughed at for trying. So, even if that works or not, I have to have a job, and not my plan B, because I hate this word, but I have to invest even if my business works or not. And unfortunately, in Romania, if you want to get $2,000, you have to like make so. Oh, bro, like $2,000. It's easier to kill a person and hide the body. It's shit. At least in my city, right? At least in my city. And I mean, what are you left of at the end of the month? But okay, I got on tangents with this shit, right? I've gotten into tangents. What is the takeaway from this video, and what can you learn from it? So, if you want to have a better life as a person overall, you have to understand that you have to understand what do you actually want in life. Like, where are you now? Where do you want to be? Where do you hate to be, right? I never did this thing where I put my goals and shit like that on a book, but you can do that on a notebook, your phone, everything, right? It doesn't matter. And you'll realize, like, okay, this is my actual goal. Actual goal. If you ask people what are their goals, they are not going to know what to say to you, because they are distracted. They don't understand what's their actually true goal. My actual true goal is to right now, at least it can change, right? But I want to be able to get paid by the amount of work that I put in, not at hours. Like, I want to work every fucking hour, and I want to have the opportunity. I hate normal jobs because they don't let you work overtime. I want to work overtime. I want to work the normal hours and the overtime. Why you are not going to let me do that? You're going to give me 3 days. I do not give a fuck about your 3 days. I want to work more. I want to work more so I can get paid more. And the only reason, there are some reasons, but the only reason that I want to make money is so I can be financially free. I don't have to work a shit job for somebody that commands me and so on. It's simple. But again, I've been going off tangents. But if you hold yourself to a higher standard and you hate the idea of losing, you are going to, again, keep yourself to a high standard, and then you are going to have a better life, or at least you'll have the chance. Because if you understand that, if you hate to be so out of shape that you look in the mirror and you feel shit, you are not going to be out of shape. You are going to find a way. The perfect example is my dad. My dad likes, or I don't think he likes, but he doesn't have a high standard. He doesn't care about losing. He hates losing, but he's coping with losing. He's not trying to not lose again, because everybody hates losing, but he doesn't care about, like, he can lose more and just get sad and continue that route. He doesn't care to improve. He's 106 kilos. There's a lot of fat, and he doesn't care to lose more. he doesn't care. He doesn't care about his health, and I can see that. He tried once to lose weight. He didn't eat anything, and he was eating a little bit of bread. He got dizzy, and that's all. Like he did it like one try, and that's all. That's his life. And now after I show him how can he lose weight, he doesn't really care, right? I gave him so much advice, and he doesn't really care because he doesn't care about losing. He can lose, but he will cope, right? Yeah, but you are younger. You have this. You have that. No, bro. I lost. I don't care. I fucking lost. So with your physique, with your money, if you hate to be poor so bad, and if you know English, and first of all, let's say you don't know English, you are going to learn English, and after you learn English, you can move to a better country that pays better. You have more opportunities, and I understand going from your hometown sucks. It's uncomfortable. It's I've did that like sometimes, not sometimes, 3, 4, 5 times, something like that. It's uncomfortable, yeah, of course, but after I got there and I got my shit in place, it was better than home because I was getting paid more and I wasn't surrounded by people who don't hold themselves to high standards. I wasn't surrounded by nobody actually. So that's the key. Yeah, if you hold yourself to a high standard and you hate losing, you are going to be well off in life. You are going to look better, you are going to have more money, thus more financial security. You are going to be you can taste a little bit of freedom. And if you are not smart, but if you continue to work hard and research and understand and continue this way, probably you are going to retire and you are going to live a long life while looking good. But this of course depends on your life. If you want to retire, if you want to work a lot and have expensive things and shit like that, I won't go more on my goals. But this is the difference between loving to win and hating to lose. People love. My dad loves compliments, loves them, and he he talks like when that guy said that I look good. I don't give a fuck, bro. If somebody says I look good, I like I say to them thank you, but inside me I don't feel shit. It's like I do this, nothing. This is the video. And by the way, like if there is somebody that watches those videos, my rants, right? Please, for the love of fucking God, have feedback. Say it. I love the video, I hate the video, and why? And what can I improve? Because I want to get better. If you could not tell. This is the video.